Good morning and welcome to Coffee Talk. Today is September 29th, or as us true coffee enthusiasts refer to it, it is National Coffee Day. I am in Los Angeles. It is early here. And to be completely honest, I have no coffee. But I got to LA and had dinner with some friends, and one of the girlfriends got a text from an ex-boyfriend, and she was responding to the text, and I gave her some advice, like, you should say this. And she said, well, that's a little harsh. I need to say something for his ego. And I thought, why do you need to inflate his ego? This man left you high and dry and does absolutely nothing for you. Well, he might be able to one day. You spent 4 years with this man. He did nothing for you. We're still inflating his ego 10 years later on the off chance that maybe he can do something for you? No. What it boils down to is some people suffer from codependency. A lot of times it's a learned behavior on how to cope. They suffer from low self-esteem, and they become increasingly focused on doing for others. It becomes their life's work to do for others and constantly be in the drama of how needed they are. Oh, she can't do anything without me. Oh, he can't even, it focuses a lot of times on relationships. Like, how many times have you heard someone say, if I'm not doing everything, whatever. That all stems from codependency. It's coupled with enabling behavior, and codependency is on you. It's not on the people around you. They may be enablers who run you ragged and watch you chase your tail, but the codependency itself is on you. If you are the person who constantly feels like you need to inflate others, who find yourself doing for people in a way that it leaves you feeling unfulfilled, like you keep doing and doing and doing, but you're not getting the recognition or response that is fulfilling to you, then most likely you're not doing from an organic place. You're doing from a codependent place. And until you acknowledge that and learn to change some of that behavior, you're going to continue to chase your tail with people. Whether it's a boss at work whose attention you're dying for, whose recognition you want, or a coworker that you feel somehow has more clout than you or better social standing. So I'll finish that project for you. I'll stay late. You go. I'll do it. But then the next day you don't really get the acknowledgement you're looking for. You don't feel satisfied in the thank you. You want a grander, declaration of thank you. That comes from codependency. That's what that is. So now you know, and you can fix it, because codependency will wear you down. It will become a weight on your life that literally keeps you in one place. You cannot move forward with codependent behavior. And if you know someone in your life that is codependent, if you see somebody in your life that is doing for you or trying so hard to the point where you actually acknowledge it, then what you are is an enabler. And that's not good either. Because, as I mentioned before, codependency is a learned behavior. A lot of times we learn it from our parents or our grandparents, and it's the way we cope in social situations. So if you are an enabler, stop it today. Stop allowing codependence to feed on you, because it's not healthy for anybody. You could be neither, but if you are one, you are either the codependent or the enabler. Look at your situation, look at your relationships, friendships, coworkers, romantic relationships, relationships with your children, addicts for sure. Are you codependent? Do you find yourself suffering from low self-esteem? Do you feel like you're overdoing and overdoing and overdoing in hopes that people will show you a certain level of recognition? If so, stop. You're going to drive yourself crazy. And if you are the one that's allowing that behavior to go on, stop. It does not make you feel good watching somebody run the hamster wheel for you. Stop. I do have a big announcement. It's coming this afternoon. I had hoped that I could give it to you this morning, but a few more hours won't kill any of us. If I don't get coffee, though, that might kill me. Big day today. I'll keep you guys posted. So much going on. I love you for being here. Thank you. Please share.